Hi, welcome again to Island Up in Sports. Cricket. Ah, our cricket is in a hot mess again. West Indies cricket. Embarrassment, shame. Should I put it at disgrace? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Super 50, West Indies Super 50 competition amongst the teams in the Caribbean. Jamaica Scorpion, Leeward, the Windward, the Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, who reached the final. So, Jamaica hasn't won a match. Jamaica, before this competition, hasn't won a match since 2022. And I was one of them who called them out last year when they lost every match in this competition. And lo and behold, Jamaica they make some changes in terms of coaching, they make some changes in terms of captaincy. John Campbell came back, they put a team together, and Jamaica reached the final of the Super 50 competition. I was getting ready to do a video, whether win or loss. I was getting ready to do a video on the marvelous season that the Jamaicans have. But I woke up only to hear that there was no match, no game, no final, no result. And after doing some inquiry, some research, I found out that there was some problem with rain. The rain came, the game should have started at 1 p.m. in Trinidad. This is the final now between Jamaica and Barbados in the Super 50. That is what we're talking about. But because of the shower started about around 12 o'clock, and so the ground was wet and everything, and the game could not start. They moved the time from 1 to 6:17 p.m. The umpires and the match officials, they moved the time, right? At 5:45, so 6:17 they would start. At 5:45, the match referee and the umpire, they said the game, the field was inspected. They believed that the game could start. So the task would spin at 6 o'clock. Remember what I said to you. 1 o'clock start, 6:17 for the game, 5:45 the officials informed the teams that the task would be spin at 6 o'clock for the start at 6:17. Remember that. Okay? Now, let's talk about the money. It's big money. Big money. The winner would get US 100,000 and the runner up would get US 50,000. Is that money still on the card? Are the teams gonna get the money? Are the teams gonna get the money? Because there was no match. No, it said that the team forfeited. So where do they play the competition? No final, nothing. Who get the money? The money go back to the West Indies Cricket Board. Remember, I spoke to you and I said, remember the times, okay? So the match officials, they deem it as safe, secure. The match can play. But guess what? Guess what? Both captains, the captain of Jamaica's Cup and the captain of Barbados, they did not show up for the task. No, none of the captains show up. Although they were informed at 6 p.m. None of the captain at 5:45, sorry, that the task would be 6 o'clock. None of the captains show up at 6 o'clock. Both refused to take the field. So the West Indies are Cricket West Indies, they deem the team, the tournament, the final as a double forfeit. They declare that double forfeit by both teams. None of the teams took the field. Ah boy. This is the final of West Indies. This is the final of West Indies Super 50. Where the world is looking on, where our cricket always have something about it. Remember, some just 2 months ago or so in the CPL. The lights were off and there was no game at critical people. It just a big thing like this now. What? Why cricket have to be here? Why? And trust me, there was some good performances this year. A standout was Justin Greaves. Justin Greaves, he made three consecutive centuries. He was drafted in the West Indies Test team against Bangladesh, and he went over there and make a century. So something is in it. Something is in it, right? Something is in it. Um, but I don't know who's to be blamed here. Who's to be blamed? Who? Somebody have to. Why the team refuse to play? If the match official said the ground is good, the umpire said the ground is good, why the captains refuse to play? Is it that they went out there and they said, no, we can't play in this condition? Why? Why both of them? If not one, both of them. That simply means that they must have talked and said, listen, we're not playing. Where does this lie? Where does this come from now? It don't look good. It don't look good. And the tournament was such a good tournament. We saw good batting. We saw a good feeling. It was good. I watched some of the matches. I was just about to do a video whether Jamaica win or lost. I would say something about the turnaround because remember, they haven't won one match in 2023 in this tournament. So I was about to talk about it. And you want to tell me that there was no final? Not even one team say, let's go and play? Both of them decided not to. But that's communication between the match referee and so on. But let me say something. And I want to say this. Why didn't Cricket West Indies? Why didn't they have a what the day? What do you say? A reserve day. Why didn't they have a reserve day? In a tournament like this, why did they say that if the tournament can't play on Saturday, you play on Sunday? Why didn't they have a reserve day for this day? Right? Because we know the natural nature of rain. Why didn't you have a reserve day? So the match can play on Saturday, you play on Sunday. Okay? But I think the teams, and I'm just saying this, I think the teams are at fault. I think the teams are at fault. Why I said this? If the match referee and the umpire say, come, you can play, go out there and play, and if the condition is not working, the bowlers can't run up, the batsmen are sliding, something is happening out there that is not for the cricket, then you can say, hey, what is this? Both captains, what is this? What is happening? Both teams. And then you can say to the match umpire or whoever, say, see, the condition is not ideal for cricket. But you refuse to take the field. You do not take the field any at all. You disobey the umpires. A sad story. Very, very sad story. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All right? And we'll talk about it. Until then, take care.